What if the biggest mistake most people make when trying to protect their eyesight isn't what they're eating, but what they're drinking? Because your eyes and your brain have something remarkable in common. Every second of every day, they both rely on an intricate network of tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Without that constant supply, the cells responsible for clear vision, sharp thinking, and memory simply can't perform at their best. The challenge is that as we get older, this delicate delivery system naturally becomes less efficient. At the very same time, the eyes and brain also become more vulnerable to everyday oxidative stress, the gradual wear and tear that comes with years of seeing, thinking, and processing information. That's why researchers have become increasingly interested in certain natural foods and drinks that may help support these two organs at the same time. In today's video, we're counting down 3 simple drinks made from science-backed ingredients. Each one supports healthy aging in a completely different way. One helps your body's natural circulation system deliver oxygen more efficiently. Another is packed with powerful blue and purple plant compounds that researchers have spent decades studying for both brain and eye health. And the number 1 drink combines 2 unexpected ingredients that work together in a way most people never think about. The most surprising part isn't just what's in the glass, it's when you drink it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why each drink earned its place on this list, how it supports your eyes and brain, and the simple way to prepare it at home. Let's begin with number 3. Number 3, Beetroot and Moringa Juice. Most people think failing eyesight and forgetfulness are 2 completely different problems, but scientists have discovered they often depend on the same tiny blood vessels. That's exactly what makes this drink so interesting. Beetroot and moringa don't work in the same way. One helps support the delivery system, while the other helps provide the nutrients your eyes and brain rely on every day. Imagine thousands of microscopic blood vessels carrying oxygen and nutrients to your eyes and brain every second. As we get older, this delicate network naturally becomes less efficient, making it harder for those vital supplies to reach the cells that need them most. That's where beetroot comes in. Beetroot is naturally rich in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and supports healthy circulation. This allows oxygen and nutrients to move more efficiently throughout the body, including the brain and the delicate tissues inside your eyes. Here's something many people don't realize. Although your retina is thinner than a credit card, it has one of the highest oxygen demands of any tissue in the human body. That's one reason maintaining healthy circulation becomes increasingly important with age. Researchers have been studying beetroot for years. In a Wake Forest University study, older adults who consumed nitrate-rich beetroot products experienced improved blood flow to brain regions involved in executive function and decision-making, while beetroot isn't a cure. These findings help explain why it remains one of the most researched vegetables for healthy aging. But better circulation is only half the story. Even the best delivery system can't do much without the right nutrients. That's where moringa stands out. Often called one of the world's most nutrient-dense edible plants, moringa naturally provides vitamin A, vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin. Lutein and zeaxanthin accumulate in the macula, helping protect the part of the retina responsible for your sharpest central vision from everyday oxidative stress. Think of beetroot as helping clear the highways, while moringa loads the delivery trucks with valuable nutrients. Together, they support your eyes and brain in 2 complementary ways. Blend 1 small beetroot with 1 teaspoon of moringa powder, or a handful of fresh moringa leaves and 1 cup of chilled water. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon and a small piece of ginger. Then blend until smooth and enjoy over ice. Number 2, wild blueberry juice. What if 1 small glass each day could help support both your eyesight and your memory? That's one reason wild blueberries have attracted so much attention from researchers studying healthy aging. And one of the easiest ways to enjoy their benefits is with wild blueberry juice. The secret isn't the juice itself, it's what's inside. Wild blueberries naturally contain exceptionally high levels of anthocyanins, the deep blue pigments that give these berries their color, because they grow in tougher natural conditions than cultivated blueberries. They generally produce more of these protective plant compounds. So why does that matter for your eyes? Your retina works nonstop, converting light into signals that your brain turns into everything you see over the years. This constant activity creates oxidative stress. Research suggests anthocyanins help defend against this everyday wear, while supporting the tiny blood vessels that keep the retina supplied with oxygen and nutrients. But the benefits don't stop with vision. Several studies suggest the natural flavonoids in wild blueberries may also help support memory, learning, and healthy brain function, since your brain processes every image your eyes receive. Supporting both organs together makes perfect sense. One randomized, placebo-controlled clinical trial found that older adults who consumed wild blueberry powder daily for 6 months showed improvements in certain aspects of memory and cognitive performance, compared with those receiving a placebo. Wild blueberry juice also provides vitamin C, manganese, and a wide variety of natural polyphenols, giving your body several layers of antioxidant support. When shopping, choose 100% wild blueberry juice with no added sugar. A small serving of about 4 to 8 ounces is usually enough for even greater nutritional value. Try pouring it over plain yogurt, mixing it into overnight oats, or adding a splash to sparkling water for a refreshing drink. And whenever whole wild blueberries are available, they're an even better choice because they provide the same beneficial compounds along with fiber. Number 1, Tart Cherry Juice with unsweetened cocoa. What if your evening routine could do more than simply help you relax? What if one simple drink could support better sleep, while also providing natural compounds that may benefit circulation, the brain, and healthy aging? That's what makes this combination so interesting. Tart Cherry Juice with unsweetened cocoa. And the reason this pairing stands out is that each ingredient brings something different to the glass. Let's start with the Tart Cherry Juice. Tart cherries are naturally rich in deep red plant compounds called anthocyanins. These compounds have antioxidant properties and have been studied for their potential role in supporting healthy blood vessels and protecting cells from oxidative stress. This is particularly interesting as we age, because the brain and eyes rely heavily on a healthy blood supply. They need a continuous delivery of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. But tart cherries may offer another benefit. They contain naturally occurring compounds associated with the body's sleep-wake cycle, including melatonin. Some research has suggested that tart cherry may help support sleep quality or sleep duration in certain adults. And quality sleep is far more important than many people realize. While you sleep, your body enters a period of restoration. Your brain gets a chance to recover from the demands of the day, while your body carries out important repair and maintenance processes. Now, this is where the unsweetened cocoa comes in. Natural cocoa contains flavonols, plant compounds that have been studied for their potential effects on blood vessel function and circulation. How you prepare it can make a big difference to the experience. Instead of dumping cocoa powder directly into cold juice, gently warm about half a cup of unsweetened tart cherry juice. Do not boil it. In a separate cup, mix about 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder with a small amount of warm water until it becomes a smooth paste.
Taking care of your brain and eyes doesn't have to be complicated. Small, consistent choices like these juices can support better sleep, stronger memory, and healthier vision over time. The key is giving your body the nutrients and recovery support it needs, especially at night when healing is at its peak. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more simple, natural health tips that can make a real difference as you age.